You know, we set a lot of you know, paths or things that we want to do to achieve our goals, and very much process-based. But I don't think we've had a specific theme this year. Just as always, it's been like I said earlier, it's been a fun group. They work hard. They don't need me motivating and pushing them a whole lot. They're very self-motivated, and they're very hungry and driven. You know, I think, you know, like you said, it doesn't matter how many championships have been won before or in the past. They want to win a championship this year, and there's new kids, and the ones that come back, it's a new team and a new year for them. So they've had a lot of drive this year, and that's really helped and makes it a fun group for me too.
The last member of our 18 field is no surprise. WVU has been ranked #1 in the College Rifle Coaches Association poll every week and owns the 4 best scorers in the nation during the 2014-15 season.
It's a whole new year, so we really take the attitude that we're trying to achieve something new, you know, something for the first time again. This group and this team hasn't won a national championship, so we're trying to do it for the first time. Yes, the program has a lot of history, and that's great, but this group, it's new, so we definitely take that attitude on board. And I think, you know, keeps us focused and keeps us in the present, and you know, we kind of stick to that. There's you know, there's a huge team element. They have to support each other, they have to work together, they have to trust each other. But when you're on the firing line, you have to focus on yourself. You have to not worry about anyone else, anything else, any team, and you have to just be really disciplined and almost selfish in that sense, that it's all about you when you're actually up there competing. No one has an influence over what you're doing or can really help. So yeah, like you said, it doesn't matter how many teams are up there, who the teams are, any of those things. It's that type of sport that you have to bring your focus back to yourself and being in the present, and just work on those things you know, to be able to do what you want to do.
It's a range. It's just my gun, me, and a firing point, and a monitor. Sometimes it's not really nice to me, but usually it's just a range, and nobody behind me matters.
The sport now, with the electronic targets and the online scoring, and you know, it's really easy to follow that. So I think a lot of them tune in and watch the matches, and I think just the rifle community is quite a small community in general. So I think not just our team, but I think a lot of alums of all the teams. You know, if you go to the Olympic Training Center in Colorado, then pretty much all the athletes that are out there shot in college at different places, so I'm sure they have a lot of great banter when it comes to championships. And yeah, I certainly hear a good amount from the alumni and former team members, just either wishing us well or just letting us know that they're keeping up and following it.
Because I'm graduating, this is my last year, so of course I'm gonna go and be like, hey guys, we did it 3 times, you're gonna do the 4th time. It's just to tease them a little. You
know, Nico and Petra will always stand out for what they've accomplished, but I think this team overall, just as a group and as a team, they work better together, they help each other more, and like I said, you know, from 1 through 8, who the 8 of them that have really been shooting this semester, you know, all 8 of them are, you know, somewhere in and around the top 15 averages in the whole country. You know, that's incredible. So, you know, it's really unfortunate that we have to leave 3 of them behind and can't take them to championships. And I suspect all 3 will be All-Americans. So I think that's been the difference, the depth of the team, but also just, like I said, it's been a really, you know, good group. They've worked well together. They all have great attitudes, and it's just been you know, a pleasure ultimately for me to coach them.